Welcome to the podcast, folks. Today, we're diving into how car owners can protect their vehicles and boost their earnings through smart protection plans on GetRentACar.
Yeah, it's really fascinating how these options work. What stands out to you about these plans?
Well, the whole idea is that by enabling various insurance options like TPL, CDW, CDW+, and even more advanced ones like full insurance with a deposit waiver, owners can not only reduce their risk, but also attract more renters. It's a complete game changer.
It's interesting, isn't it? I mean, I've always thought deposit requirements were a huge hurdle for renters.
Exactly. The thing is, if an owner offers a no deposit option, like with FIDW or because of DCBP, that can really drive up the number of bookings. It's like lifting a barrier that says, hey, you don't need to worry about tying up a huge sum just to rent a car.
Right, indeed. And that's smart from a business perspective. The fewer obstacles for the renter, the more confident they feel, and more likely they are to book.
Yep. And think about it. Each plan plays a role. For instance, TPL is like the foundation. It covers damages or injuries to third parties. It's really about legal and financial safety, not just for the renter, but especially
Absolutely.
for the owner.
Right. And then there's CDW, which covers damage to your own car. Imagine a minor collision, like a fender bender. The renter might pay a deductible, but most of those costs are, taken care of. That way, you don't have to worry about paying out of pocket.
Exactly. And what's neat is that there's even the CDW Plus option that further reduces the deductible. It's like you're getting extra protection for a relatively minor extra fee.
Yeah, I see that. It really builds trust with the renter, doesn't it? They feel safe knowing that even if something happens, the financial risk isn't on them.
It does. And then you have full insurance, which covers any kind of damage from scratches to accidents. And for top-tier protection, there's full insurance with deposit waiver. Here, the renter doesn't need to lock up money as a deposit, which is huge.
Yep, that no deposit angle is super appealing. I'm curious though, do you think there might be any concern that lowering the deposit requirement might expose the owner to more risk?
That's a valid critique. But actually, the built-in protection plans ensure that while the deposit is waived, the insurance still covers any significant damages. So, even though the upfront barrier is removed, the owner remains protected. It's all balanced.
Right, it's like transferring that risk to the insurance provider.
Yes, exactly. And beyond the main coverage, GetRentACar offers extra add-ons that cover things like tire and windshield damage, theft, interior messes, and even roadside assistance. These add-ons offer a nearly full
Absolutely,
fortress
that's
of
important for
protection.
customer comfort. I love the idea of roadside protection. I mean, if you're out on the road and suddenly you're locked out or have a dead battery, having that assistance in place means you don't have to scramble to find help.
Right? It gives both the renter and the owner that extra layer of assurance. It's almost like having a safety net in a tightrope act.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of safety, what about the theft protection add-on? I mean, vehicle theft isn't common, but when it happens, it can be catastrophic.
For sure. Theft protection covers the loss of the vehicle entirely. The idea is that if your car gets stolen, the insurance reimburses its value, letting you recoup a significant loss.
Absolutely.
And then there's interior protection, which takes care of any mess inside, like spilled coffee or accidental stains. It reassures renters that minor mishaps won't mean huge extra costs for them, and it protects your car's value.
That's really thoughtful. I can imagine that if a renter sees all these protections, they feel much more comfortable choosing that listing over another one that might not offer so much reassurance.
Exactly. Businesses thrive on trust and confidence, and the stats show that eliminating upfront deposit requirements while ensuring comprehensive coverage directly leads to more bookings. It's like flipping a switch that says, "Rent me without the headache."
Yep, that definitely sounds appealing to renters. And on top of that, the extra revenue from these add ons can really boost an owner's daily earnings, right?
Absolutely. It's about striking that balance, charging a modest extra fee, like an additional $5 a day for CDW Plus or a bit extra for FIDW, makes the customer feel secure while padding your income. It's a revenue positive risk reduction strategy.
For sure, it's like you're essentially turning risk management into profit. And I appreciate that they offer guidelines for choosing the right mix. Tailoring your coverage based on your vehicle's value is a smart move. Luxury cars warrant full coverage, whereas older models might get by with just the basics and a couple of add ons.
Yes, and it speaks to the platform's flexibility. It's like you're the captain of your own rental ship. You decide what risks you want to cover based on how you use your car and the type of renters you attract.
Absolutely, it's very customizable. And then there's a marketing angle here too. Highlighting no deposit required or fully insured right in your listing description isn't just fluff. It directly addresses renter concerns and boosts appeal.
Right on. In a crowded marketplace, those simple phrases can be the clincher that turns a window shopper into a confirmed booking. I mean, who doesn't want peace of mind when renting a car?
Yeah, that definitely builds trust.
Also, think about the reviews. When renters have a worry-free experience, they leave positive feedback. And good reviews bring in even more customers. It's this virtuous cycle of protection, satisfaction, and increased revenue.
The ripple effect is pretty powerful. But there's a consideration here. What if an owner misprices or overcharges for these add-ons? Could that backfire?
That's a good point. Pricing competitively is key. The platform suggests, for example, a modest daily fee for no deposit options. If you price too high, renters might look elsewhere. So it's crucial to find that sweet spot where the additional fee is like just enough to cover risk without scaring off
Right, finding balance is essential. And I suppose that's where market awareness comes in, keeping an eye on your competition and adjusting accordingly.
Exactly. It's like you're constantly fine-tuning your strategy to be both competitive and profitable. If other owners in your area are offering similar plans, you might need to, tweak your rates so you stay attractive to renters.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's a dynamic setup, and I really like how comprehensive it is. Not only are you protecting your asset, but you're also smoothing out the rental process for everyone involved.
Absolutely. It really is a win-win situation. With these tailored protection plans, owners get to minimize their worry about unexpected repair or theft costs, while renters can enjoy a near hassle-free experience. You focus more on getting those positive reviews.
Yep, that's the ideal outcome.
More revenue.
Plus, it instills a sense of trust in the overall brand, making GetRentACar not just a rental platform, but a reliable partner in managing risk.
Exactly. And when you're partnering with an insurance plan that literally covers almost every scenario, from minor chips on the windshield to full-blown theft, you can really relax and concentrate on scaling your rental business without the constant worry of unexpected costs.
It's like protecting your future income. So, to sum it up in our discussion here, these protection plans are a turbocharger for your rental business. They drive bookings up, maximize revenue, and most importantly, reduce risk to practically zero for the owner.
Yeah, exactly. When you layer the appropriate insurance options and add-ons, you essentially create a fortress of security around your investment. And that leads to not only more confident renting, but also a more stable financial planning for the owner.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. This balance between risk management and revenue growth is something every car owner on GetRentACar should seriously consider. After all, who wouldn't want to drive profits up and risks down?
That's right. It's really about leveraging smart protection strategies to create a seamless and attractive rental experience. Ultimately, as both parties benefit, it becomes a sustainable model for long-term success.
Yep, that's the takeaway for sure. Thanks for this engaging talk. I think we've managed to cover a ton of ground on making smart choices with protection plans.
Absolutely. And for anyone out there listing a car, remember that a well-protected listing isn't just about saving you from potential losses. It's also a strategic move to boost your earnings. Keep those insurance shields up and, happy renting.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Stay safe on the road and keep those profits rising.